I drew a hard line for our future, and now I'm watching 2 years of love burn to the ground. My boyfriend 32M and I 32F have been together for almost 2 years, and we've lived together for one. He'd purchased his house before we started dating, and I was renting an apartment, so it made sense for me to move into his place. He continued to pay the mortgage while I took on all the usage bills, utilities, annual maintenance, and groceries. At the time, we both felt it was a fair split. With our anniversary approaching, we've been talking a lot about our future timelines and where we see our relationship heading. We're on the same page with all the major life goals. We know we want to marry each other and start a family afterward. However, to be in a position to start a family, the house will need significant renovations. We've always discussed the idea that the cost of these renovations would essentially be my buy-in to the house. Our estimates suggest that everything we'd want to do would cost around $100,000 at a minimum. We even agreed we could draw up some kind of legal agreement to protect both our financial interests. As we've gotten closer to the reality of reaching out to contractors and banks, I've felt increasingly unsettled about the situation. I feel confident in our relationship, but I also feel foolish making such a substantial investment in a boyfriend's asset. I told him I'd like us to be engaged before starting this process, so I feel he's making a commitment to me as much as I am to him. We've certainly talked about getting engaged before this, but he said that adding this condition makes it feel very transactional, stripping away the romance and sparkle. I didn't give him a specific deadline or demand a proposal by a certain date. I simply stated that if we're pursuing these renovations, this is the step I'd like to take beforehand. He seemed quite upset by my statement, and I can't help but feel like I've genuinely taken some of the romance and surprise out of the idea of a proposal or being engaged. The morning after our conversation was cold and tense. I can't help but feel like I've done irreparable damage. Yet I don't feel wrong in making the request. Am I being reasonable? Is this situation recoverable? When one partner owns the home, how do you truly balance fairness and contribution without resentment building? Was her hard line a deal breaker or a necessary foundation for a truly equitable partnership?